I'm Alan Conway, and I'm a business streetwalker. Over 30 years of being an entrepreneur and owning numerous businesses, I have had the opportunity to meet a lot of different people and have a lot of different experiences. And I'm going to share some of those with you over a series of videos. The first one today is going to hopefully increase your sales. Anyway, let's do a little background work. When you go to Wendy's, you will notice that they have a single and a double and a triple hamburger option. Why do they have three options? Well, they only had two options originally, or maybe only one, but I know about when they had two. And when they had the two, the double sales just did not sell like they thought they should. And turns out, it appears that some people thought that getting a double was just a little excessive, so they got the singles. Wendy's comes out with a triple. And now, guess what happens? Double sales took off. Wasn't so excessive now, because now the triple was the excessive one. And looking at the single, they're saying, oh God, I'm a little hungrier than that. I think I'm going to have a double. So, anyway, that's what they did. Now, let's talk about you and me. I don't sell hamburgers. I think they're great, don't get me wrong. But when I sell something, what I do is determine what their needs are, and I sell software and services, find out what they need, and I create the proposal for that and come up with a price. The next thing I do is take some of that functionality or service away and repackage it in a lower cost. And then I look at it and say, well, if they really did this and this and this, then the price is going to be this. So now I've created three options for them. The one that they said they wanted, one that is going to be more economical, and then the third one is going to give them a little bit more than what they said they wanted, and it's going to allow them to make a choice. The other thing it's going to do is allow me to compete against the low ballers and the guys that have the higher price, because now I've got all three as well. But I had this happen in a deal, and the customer told me, he said, well, we had, you matched the high one, you matched the low one, and you were in the middle. And they chose the middle, and they knew what they were getting from me. I think I kind of maybe put a doubt in their mind about the low-cost provider and what they really were going to provide them, because I put it in writing and explained exactly what the differences were between the three prices. So, anyway, I found that that works. The other thing that I want to share is the delivery of the proposal. And a lot of times you're talking to them, you say, okay, yeah, we're going to do this and this and this. Maybe talk to them on the phone. Say, I'm going to give you this, and here's the price. And they'll say, great, send it over, and we'll get back to you. Don't do it. I told my salespeople, if you do that, you're history. Because a lot of times what happens, they never call you back. So here's a different idea. Call them up on the phone once your proposal's done and say, hey, can I take about 10, 15 minutes with you on the phone? And I want to kind of go over the proposal. And then share it on the web. Have them log in. There's a lot of different ways that you can share your desktop on the web with presentation tools. Anyway, you do that, and then go through the proposal with them. They're looking at the same thing you are. And it's in your word processor. So if there's something they want to change, or maybe you didn't quite get the issue right, this gives you the opportunity to go in and change it with them on the line with you. Also, when you get to pricing, now we have three options. We're going to go through those three. Is that what you're looking for? Says, well, I kind of like that lower option, but can we just add this one little piece? You say, sure, fine. So you change it and you modify it. And at that point, they're telling you exactly what they're willing to buy from you. So You get through all that. You know you've gone through it with him. You might have caught some last minute boo-boos. I know I have. And then you can send it to them or say, okay, well, let me print it up and I'll come over and we'll go through it one more time. And I'll tell you, it works. It works very well. You don't get the silent treatment after you send it to them, or find out that, well, they decided to go with somebody else. And when you ask them, when you finally get a hold of them, and you ask them, it says, well, they really gave me more of what I wanted. So we don't want to get in that situation as well. So anyway, there's our tips. Give them three options. Go over the proposal with them where you can modify it right before their very eyes, and then close the deal. This is Al Conway. I'm a business streetwalker, and hopefully I'll be sharing some other tips with you as time progresses. You can also get some additional tips at our blog at alanconway.moguling.com, and Alan is spelled Allyn. Till the next time, this is Al Conway. Good day.